Welcome back. We are about to set off for Lothering. Let me see if Flemeth has anything more to say. She might have some story to tell.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
Could you answer some questions?
Questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action. Ah,
Can I ask about your magic?
what good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
How long have you lived in the wilds?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. Ah, you may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
You don't seem happy about that.
I am not, nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
What will you do once we're gone?
Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. May your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Do you have any advice?
About the Darkspawn?
About anything, really.
Then hear this. I laugh at a world full of stupid humans who ignore the Blight's evil and abandon their vigilance to chase mortal goals. Remember, it is up to you to destroy the Blight. Pray not for someone else to destroy it. It will always nip at your heels. Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Okay, level up my puppy. Okay. Off to Lothering.
As you say.
Oh, new map. Wow. Okay. Lothering. So right now, I only well, up in the corner to the right is his party camp, current party campsite. I could do that, but for roleplay reasons, I'm going to go straight to Lothering.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
I'm going to explore the conversation. You're toll collectors, then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more, then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
I'm just saying it's a rough business for such a pittance.
I could be mistaken, but that sounded threatening.
Sounded like a threat to me.
Interesting, because you seem a bit outnumbered.
It's hard to be outnumbered by common thugs.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Begin the onslaught! Another battle idea!
Oh, I don't think... Alistair did not use any of her Wow. You? Yeah, this is not easy. Alright, so I have some sort of mod with the permanent owies.
All right,
I shall
we
be
surrender.
feeling that for several days
We're
to
just
come.
trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Okay, so yeah, lots of choices between vehement disagreement and now you're working for me. Then I'll execute you here. I'll say they'll do what they must. Come with me.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay, this is going to be very costly in poultices and injury kits for a little while. Knight's locket and Knight's note. Note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genitivi by now. Still, I hear that all is well. I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genitivi lives. I've been to his home in Denerim and found the trail, and I'm amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have? No, it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report and Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I've learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. A note from Sir Henrik of Redcliffe. Okay, so we need to set Morrigan's tactics, and I'm going to set other people's tactics to closest, not highest health. So I'm going to set everybody to enemy at short range. Now, some of these have changed the location, which is why I couldn't find them. This is modded, or they they could have changed the base game, but so that way hopefully we'll stay better clustered. So although the Kokari Wilds was very easy, it does look as though this is gonna be hard. Okay, self any, let's see if she has any modes. Frost weapons, good. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I really love this system. So I'm also a little bit unwilling to change the difficulty. The reality is this game is supposed to be brutal, and it is brutal. I really enjoyed the higher difficulties, not because it was not just for the pure difficulty, but because, unlike other games, the AI on this game, in terms of helping you and being good at their jobs, really makes me appreciate the characters. The first time that I played, so I don't particularly care for Morrigan as a character. I adore Claudia Black as the actress. I adore the writing. She's a consistent, wonderful character. She's just horrible. So she can be a serious downer, and she's not my favorite, but we hit this spot and she kept me alive and healed, and helped and healed. Unlike Mass Effect, these guys can can help you and heal you. So, and so I gained an appreciation of her as a group member that I hadn't had. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, but okay. So I'll be able to buy more backpack space and clear out my inventory here.
Well, there it is.
Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
That doesn't mean I shouldn't look for him.
That's exactly what it means. You wish to do this brother of yours a service? Avenge him. The time to look for survivors will come later.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like. Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay, so I have won the game on higher difficulty with better gear. We usually get here with utter crap gear. So I should be fine. I'm just going to have to change my tactics a little bit. Actual tactics, and then also inventory tactics. I'm going to need to get alchemy going as soon as possible. Okay. And I need to save more often.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
So that is banter. There is magnificent banter in this game, and I'm going to be arranging my party to take advantage of the best banter that I can. This is my favorite aspect of this game. There are hours and hours and hours of banter. There are YouTube files where people have put every possible combination together. It's magnificent. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for... I'm looking for a merchant, which isn't here. Why would you take my merchant? Thing. Okay, some stuff has moved or changed. Alright. There should be a merchant here. Or is this just an additional refugee camp? Okay, let's see. This is Gideon Emery. He doesn't do many voices in the game. He did the voice of Balthier in Final Fantasy and Fenris in Dragon Age 2, who we will get to. So every time I hear his voice in Skyrim or any other game, I say, "Hi, Gideon." So get used to it. Hi, Gideon.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Bye, Gideon. Ah, okay. Should be over here?
Ah, look how they moan and wail and...
Back off.
There
I
we
have
go.
the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
So, yeah, Morrigan disapproves of me doing that. So, as a good player, I can't really keep her around. Even as a bad player, you can't really keep her around. She disagrees with everything you do, and she insists that she's smarter than everybody else. It's a brilliantly written character that is consistent, so I am not knocking the writing in the slightest. She's amazing. She's exactly a socially inept narcissist. She doesn't like helping anybody for any reason unless there is a sizable profit to be made. So I adore the voice actress. This is not me saying that the character is bad. The character is amazing, and she's just going to end up hating me if I keep her in group, because every time I say something nice, do anything diplomatic, do anything kind, she doesn't understand it. And she keeps talking about how smart she is and how stupid Alistair is, but in reality, this is a hearts and minds game. You have to, even hers, the best way that I can stay her friend is to stay away from her, or she's going to hate everything I do.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Okay. Oh, wow, there's no backpack. I'm in trouble. Okay, so I will cut this out. This is a lot of me selling stuff.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Okay, I'm gonna be generous. Here's 50 silvers.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you, this will help us a great deal.
I'm cold. I don't like.
Okay.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
So the chantry board, outside the chantry. You have to be more careful with what I loot. So, these are quest boards. Bandits, bandits everywhere! As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith, know that those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits in their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. Pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution lest you wind up another victim of these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. So you accept the quest, and then when you finish it, you return here to turn it in. I believe if... Morrigan should be able to do herbalism. Yes, she can. So, I am going to make lesser health potions. Poultices, excuse me. Lesser lyrium poultices. Oh, I do need deep mushrooms. Okay, I need deep mushrooms for Mabari Crunch. Alright.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
It's not wrong. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Why am I here? I should not have come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in here. First, there are a couple of people to check in with.
Stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
That is the magnificent voice of Nicholas Bolton, who in Dragon Age 2 plays the male hawk. He's one of my favorite voice actors, and he's one of the only people that might make me consider playing Dragon Age 2 as a man. I might do it. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. There's an extraordinary and horrible thing you can do if you are a male hawk doing a particular thing that you will not learn if you're a woman. So I don't know. I might do it. I love this man. I love his voice.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
I'm the Grey Warden, Melissa.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is.
That's not...
It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I could keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
And if you found an unsanctioned mage?
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Okay, I am looking for Jenna, who is the person I was supposed to deliver Rigby's final will and testament. Oh, is she in Redcliffe? No, there's someone here. Okay.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light gathered in the darkness.
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
All right. I'm gonna check my quest log. Lothering. Last will and testament. Ah, Jeddah is in Redcliffe. Okay. The chantries look alike. Okay.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. Pleased to meet you, my lady. Might I know your name?
I'm Alyssa. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact. Oh, actually, some of these things that you say, you lose the opportunity to say them if you don't say them quickly. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend. Oh, I'm gonna say I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Teyrn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Is there any point in going to Redcliffe?
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Tell me more about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
So yeah, the game really only, with certain NPCs, only gives you a few things to say. So you need to get to the point quickly or you will lose your... So there were more questions I could ask them, and at a certain point he's going to be gone. One thing about Logan, and it's sort of a rift between the readers of the books and the players of the game. Taron Logan was a hero in the books. He loves dogs. He was a friend of Merrick, who was the prior king. And so it is somewhat of a bait and switch. You have people who really love him from the books and therefore excuse what he does in this game and say he has to be doing it for the right reasons. But without the books as context, he's just a straight up mustache twirling bad guy. So you'll find fans who absolutely adore him and will defend anything he does. It's kind of like seeing Luke Skywalker turn into a bad guy and having to say, well, I'm sure he had his reasons, because you love Luke Skywalker. That's fair enough. But I don't hold that opinion.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Well, I've had these weird conversations, but he loves dogs. I don't care. Okay, so these are gifts, and we will get to that when we get to camp. I've been destroying loot and saving gifts.
Those who seek redemption be delivered.
Although
those who have sinned be forgiven.
Although with the mod, I pretty much have endless gifts, but those are generic. Some gifts have interactions.
Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Will you be making a donation to the chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well. 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you, then?
I was hoping to receive your blessing.
Of course. I would be pleased. In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Taron Logan declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So, you do have some choices. You can hide your name, you can hide that you're a Grey Warden, but she is a much more straightforward person. She's not going to be considering that necessary. She is going to believe from her sheltered, noble life that people are going to follow her and people are going to believe her. She doesn't really have... She expects the best in people, particularly when she's right. She knows she's right. That will, of course, bite her in the ass. But this is her character. She's going to say who she is. She's going to telegraph her mission, because if she doesn't, in her opinion, there's no way to counter the narrative that she's evil. She's going to protest and assert her innocence, not just for herself, but for the fact that she really does need help everywhere she goes. So I've heard, but it is Logan who betrayed the king.
Taron Logan? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Perhaps I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
It shall be done.
The Maker, let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
As you say, I shall do it.
Have you seen my mother?
You poor thing. Did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
So that's pretty awful.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Okay, I believe...
It is begun.
Oh, my inventory's full already. Okay.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Okay, some of these quests, she's going to ask for traps, which is a skill I don't have. Someone else is going to ask for poison, which I can't make.
As you say.
She's going to ask for poultices.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay, I didn't actually see a note. Okay.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Okay.
Lots of sick folk come through here. Those herbs may save some lives, but I expect you have important matters to deal with.
Okay. I may not be able to spare any poultices.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
So Alistair is written kind of
shall do it.
schizophrenically. Ugly boots.
It shall be done.
It is an inconsistency because they want to behave as though he's childish and stupid to allow other characters to mock him or have a relationship with him. But his banter is brilliant, so they really didn't keep it consistent. He's awesome and hilarious, and it's very strange to listen to people say he's dumb. But I figure they're just
I heard
jealous.
that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
What is happening here with that carpet?
That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Caelan. Blast those Grey Wardens, they deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
So I've discovered this game has a habit of crashing on transitions, so I'll try to remember to save before I go through doors.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
I can't even see my reticle. There we go.
Right,
I think we work well together.
Surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Caelan, Logain did.
I was there! The Tern pulled us out of a trap.
Terran left the king to die.
The Wardens led the king to his death. The Tern could do nothing!
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him! Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Alyssa. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Right. Oh. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay, so I'm going to take Dog out of the group. Everybody's sad when they're not in the group.
Indeed.
Add Liliana, so I can summon the puppy anyway. She's a bard, but mostly that means she screams, which is, not ideal. But there you go. Okay. Liliana, I'm... okay, so... going to make her ranged. She can't even really use the daggers I have yet. Oh. So she is a rogue. Try to give her medium armor. Right now I don't have lots of choices. Okay, set up her tactics. Okay. So I wish she were more bardy and able to sing, but she mostly screams. Okay, he's going to ask me to make poison, which I can't make. It's not a terribly interesting quest.
Very well. It shall be done.
Arrow of filth. All right.
It is begun.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
So you can catch people's attitudes and gossip by
How dare
listening in.
you accuse me of thievery? Michael? Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
We fought the darkspawn in the wilds, but we never had a chance.
Shokke basiti.
Okay.
Marade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne samkyun. You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Melissa, pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Canary might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced. I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Okay, Sten does lots of two-hander major damage. He does not make a good tank. Considering the shape we're in right now, I am not going to bring him with us because I want Morrigan and Leliana to be doing ranged damage while Alistair tanks. Thank you, Leliana. Okay, my inventory is just borked.
We done heard what was said.
you're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Make this quick! Make a preserver! Our skill has won the day!
We did okay against a bunch of farmers. She's sad about that.
Are we done with this plate? It may not be here later, should we leave now?
Okay.
No mercy!
Alright, I was gonna avoid going up here, but we're already in a fight. Okay, the tactics are helping. We're not running all over the place.
I shall do it. As you say.
Don't take any advantage!
Right then.
Make a preserver!
I shall do it.
Our skill has won the day!
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
And here is possibly one of my favorite characters in the entire game.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay, so they... Alright, right now... Maleficarum regrets.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Okay, that... Sandal and Bodon.
There is no glory in them out! Defend yourself! Let's end it! Let's end it!
Your drooling and save some vigor.
It's your time to die for your own existence!
Okay, so
Enough!
Alistair won't go into combat at all now
Win! Missed!
because they're not at short range.
Come and get it!
But we can fix that. So he has leveled up. Strength, Dex, Constitution. Yeah, I mean, I understand that even by the numbers, he's not very smart. But he's not written as a stupid person. Okay, it was written by someone brilliant. Alright, weapon and shield. Okay. Warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as a bonus to crit chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. Okay. So what I'm gonna do to add to the tactics is ask Alistair, since I will be pulling, tell Alistair to assist hero being attacked, just being attacked. So I will pull okay. Interesting. Here, yeah, that should hero being attacked. That, yeah, that's the situation. Ah, okay, it's not, I get it. Okay, so enemy attacking hero is what I'm going for. Attacking party member. Attacking main character. So we're going to attack anything that is attacking the main character. Okay, good. Let's see, so we have precise striking, threaten, and shield cover. Good. Morrigan. Alistair. No, enemy. Attacking main character. Attack. Okay. So that should help us enemy attacking main character attack. So that should coordinate everyone. So this will allow me to yeah, okay. So this will allow me to consolidate and keep us on one target instead of running off like crazy people.
Damn you! You will learn to fear me.
Okay, so good. So Alistair runs in and taunts. And he won't be running back and forth. Good. That's good. Okay, That's good.
Maker preserve us.
Oh my god, my inventory is full. This is crazy.
We still have won the day.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to start raising my other... So strength, cunning, and whatever is lowest. I'm going to start raising things up. It will all make me a little bit more... Okay, I could specialize... Yeah, I don't care. That's... But for this class... Specialization is kind of crappy. Alright, I can do herbalism now. Better traps. Alright. Okay. Where's my dog? There's my dog. Okay. I'm going to ask him to go look and see if he finds anything interesting. Logan returns with what looks to be a 100-year-old bottle of wine. Dust still clings to it. And then I'm going to tell him he's a good boy. Because he is. You're the best boy. I pet him and he's happy. That's good. Good boy. Okay. I am going to use this passive.
It is begun.
We don't have any flasks. So, that's going to be difficult. I can't make anything more right now. Right. Once I get to camp, I will be able to straighten out my inventory. A bit more.
It shall be done.
Need all the elf fruit we can get. All the poultices we can get. Once we get some skills going. So this is not easy difficulty, as I've mentioned. My modded list must be bumping up difficulty. Your hound seems particularly interested in this landmark. So the landmark tree, you take your dog and use the landmark tree. He'll pee on it, and now he gets a bonus to damage in the area, because clearly that tree is his. It's gross, but why not? Okay, death root. Health root.
I never liked this part.
No, I don't want to loot it. I want to kill it. Okay, so that's inventory full. Yeah, they've all got toxin, and I don't make poison. Oh, big spider cave back here.
Sometimes.
It shall be done.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
So that is the reward for completing the quest on the Chanter's board. There's more. When bears attack, on behalf of Thed the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern wood, to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Enith, for they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Thed's family. As Chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his light bathe us all. A last keepsake. Thanks to all the villagers who've opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, Goodwife Sarla, is missing. As she's been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing, she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. If any traveler or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother. The office of the Chanter will compensate this kindness with the sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. So there are places where banter is triggered, and this bridge is one of them. So as we cross, they will often speak. So if you see me turning around and waiting, that's why, because I don't want to miss anything. Okay. There's a lot of wolves, guys. So they never tell you if the little boy on the bridge is this little boy, the one that was slaughtered. You can't convince him to go to the Chantry. You can give him some money and he'll wander off, but you never know. He says he's going to go find his mother. You never know if this is her. Found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. With my modded gear, I'd probably make a really good tank. The reason why I don't, I have a couple of favorite origins. In my heart, I am a mage. In my heart, in these games, so the next 2 games, I will play a mage.
I shall do
There are roleplay reasons that affect all 3 games for choosing this character, but I would highly suggest playing through the mage origin and playing as a mage. I'm thinking about all 3 games. This is my canon. For specific reasons I'm not going to spoil. But in my heart, my characters are mages. I will be playing. You don't have a choice in Dragon Age 2. You have to be human. You can't really customize your character. you are either a human mage, tank, or archer. I'm going to go with mage there. So these are roleplay choices, but if I would much rather be a mage, but I'm going to be a human noble for overarching reasons that affect all 3 games. Okay. I don't think you can ever go in here, but I still sometimes check. Maybe they modded it. Okay, so this should really be most of what is done in Lothering. Don't have any more flasks, and for some reason she won't accept the poultices. Oh, I only have like 2 poultices. Let me see if I looted any.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Yeah, I don't know. Usually she asks for poultices, not herbs, in my memory, but not completing that quest is really not, well, might kill some people here.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
That is it. I don't think there's anything more to do in Lothering. Lothering. Elder Miriam has requested to use your skill to lesser health poultices. I'm going to see if this guy sells any flasks. But I don't think so.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Yeah. No flasks. So I'm going to buy the deep mushrooms. But unfortunately, I'm not going to spend money on poultices to complete a quest. And it doesn't even look like those are lesser. Okay. That should be it for Lothering. So we're going to move along. And as Morrigan said as we were getting close to the exit, you know, are you sure this might be our last chance to be here? After this, Lothering is no longer, you can't travel here. So you need to finish any Lothering content, which is why I didn't go to camp. And I think I could go to camp, but I prefer doing it now. So we'll head to camp. It should automatically take me to camp. Yeah, okay.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
So, one strange thing that I noticed that this time, I don't know if it's modded, when the dragon first spoke during the joining, I swear I heard it say, "You will come to me soon," underneath all of the roar, which would be very cool if that was in the base game or if it was modded. Okay, so here we are at camp, and we have a few new quests, and...
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Okay, so...
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
See your wares, Bodon.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Okay, so he has flasks. Lots of gear I can't afford yet, and runes. We'll get to runes in a bit. Backpack. So yeah, backpack will take a third of my fortune. Okay. Ah! I could buy... Oh, I could buy the specialization ranger if I hadn't just spent all my money. So, I will show you that once you're in camp, now I have access to everybody's inventory. All of my characters. So I can get them all dressed up. This will be... I'll pick up that quest. That's a DLC quest. So I will explain... Well, I'm probably going to be going and doing gear. So let me speak to Sandal now and show it enchanting.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... What was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Okay, so I'll show enchanting.
Enchantment!
Don't think I have anything that can take enchantment just yet. Oh, I do. Okay. So I can add flame damage. That's... okay, so... yeah, these are my daggers. Alright. So I'm gonna be giving Alistair the damage if I can't put anything on my bow right now. So I'll be giving him... I'll help him slow down his enemies with his sword and with his shield, and give him electricity damage. I'll put flame damage. in my dagger. And that's it. It's pretty simple. He sells more runes and we'll be getting more equipment that can accept runes. So now also, now that we're to camp, everyone's wounds have healed. Let's see. So nobody has any damage anymore. We've all healed up. So I didn't use my injury kits for that reason. Figured we could survive and we'd limp our way to camp. Okay, I am going to fix my gear and look at the beautiful sky. And I hope you join us again.